The clinical diagnosis in TCM for the human race is that it is yin deficient. In a yin deficient world, we are internally consumed by heat because we are constantly seeking action, overthinking, and seeking distraction. Yang is the internal heat that is evoked by incessant activity, and yin is the cool of deep rest, relaxation, and non-doing that nourishes all aspects of our mind and body, and which preserves yang. The American Chinese medical doctor Brendan Kelly explains in his work that a yin-deficient humanity contributes to external climate change because the excessive heat in our internal climate is projected into our external culture. What we are within becomes our culture. The propensity to always be doing something is a response of heat within, which becomes the heat in the external world. Excessive heat within our organism causes the heightened sense of anxiety and stress that a lot of people feel today and have even become accustomed to. This comes from being overactive, but it also comes from the yang-laced stimulants we ingest, which cause internal heat and ultimately irritation. Coffee, for example, is a super yang bean that causes extreme levels of anxiety, stress, and jitteriness. Coffee intoxication enhances our tendency toward activity, and this in turn slowly but surely depletes our psychosomatic organism and in turn harms the planet. To have an organism that is incessantly doing requires a lot of external stimulation, be that either heat-infused food or entertainment. As I have mentioned, in TCM, the little picture and the big picture are the same picture. So any change within the internal system of the human organism will be reflected in the planetary organism. If we constantly consume coffee, refined sugar, refined flour, and frivolous entertainment, to name just a few things, we will be constantly distracted and as a result, will seek more distractions. Ultimately, this weighs heavily on the resources of the planet and also destroys the mind. In allowing ourselves no time to rest, relax, or to just be bored, we are destroying our inner and outer world because we are incessantly in motion and essentially overheated. What happens to any vehicle that is overheated and does not offset this with the required amount of coolant? Engine failure and a complete breakdown is the result, which is usually irreversible. This is what is happening to humanity and the planet. It is up to each of us as individuals to address our yin deficiency. We cannot go on like this for too much longer. Wu Wei is required to heal our yin deficiency because it is an aspect of yin. To heal our yin deficiency does not mean we stop being active, though this may be healing and helpful in the beginning. To truly heal, we are trying to find balance. Re-establishing balance requires us to come back in accord with the non-doing, forceless, and effortless mind of Wu Wei. This balance of life involves predominantly residing in the yin and conservatively accessing the yang, which, as I've mentioned, is the art of martial arts.